YouTube, Beast and Crew, what's good? It's your girl Jasmine back with another video on the channel. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Hey, we got Mason Cox. Don't believe in never. Alright? I told y'all give me some AFL. Who's your favorite AFL player? Said Mason Cox was another good one. And it was a don't believe in never. I don't know if this is like a documentary or like some highlights. I don't know. So let's get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, push the notification bell so you know notification I post. Follow my Instagram, Beastin with J. With that being said, Mason Cox, let's see what you got, player. Let's get it.
To us, no American player had ever played a senior game of AFL footy. It's a one in whatever you want to call it, because no one had ever done it.
Mason Cox, redshirt senior from Ireland.
Oh, dude started off as a hooper? As a hooper? Y'all know I love basketball. So this is now you really done caught my attention, Mason. Because I like seeing people who can do more than one thing.
Village, Texas. He's only played 6 minutes all year.
Dang.
I went to Oklahoma State University. So I started out playing basketball when I was a freshman. I'd never picked up a basketball in my life, really. We
That's
played at the rec center, and there was a GA at the women's team, and she asked, would you be interested in helping out? Pretty much called the Dream Team, and they played against the women's team and practiced other teams and played against them. I was kind of like, yeah, cool, like, what do I get out of it? And she goes, oh, we'll give you a free pair of shoes and maybe some kit. And I was like, sweet.
Facts.
The men's team saw me training with the women's team, and one of the coaches said, who's that massive dude who's playing with the women's team? Like, why don't we have someone like that? I was in way over my head, barely could make a layup, and I was just a body bag. We got a call. They wanted...
Bro, off the rip, the story is already crazy. The story is already crazy off the rip. Just started picking up the ball. Never was really into basketball. He was just there just to help the women out. I was like, I get a free pair of shoes and a kit. Everybody love free stuff. Free shoes, that's really extreme. You know? Like, most people like give you a free shirt, you know, and maybe a pass to a game. And then look now, like what? That's crazy.
Wanted me to go to LA to try out for this thing called AFL, Aussie Rules Football, and we both looked at each other and was, what the hell is that? And it comes up and it's like AFL's biggest hits.
Mitchell goes bang against Jerray. Look out.
I would just kind of look at him and laughing and going, is this really a sport? Well, I'd already accepted a six-figure paying job at ExxonMobil, so I went to the tryouts. Everyone that was there was interested in myself. It became pretty serious pretty quickly. That week, I threw the cap in the air, you know, I got the degree on stage, made my parents proud. A week later, I flew to Australia and my life changed.
What?
The whole concept of me coming to Australia was just to give me a showcase of what AFL was. Saw my first AFL game, sat next to a North Melbourne player. He explained to me, you know, that's 6 points, that's a point. Hits the post, it's worth a point. You know, they point the opposite direction whenever they really mean that way. And at the end of it, I remember he goes, okay, cool, so these are the teams that are interested in you. Here's the contracts. Let me know what you think.
Bro. Literally, you blink your eye, your whole life changed. It all started with him and the women's team. I love this title. I love this title. Don't believe in never. Who in his wildest dreams thought he'd be an AFL player? Like he said, he was like, what is AFL? What the heck is that? I already got my, you know, life kind of situated. I got a 6-figure job lined up. And now, hey, y'all. Let me watch, because you know me, I get on that spree, I get on that positive spree, that journey, because it's just like, this is so motivating, because it's like, you think you have stuff planned out, but God has something different planned for you, you know what I'm saying, and it's just like, your life goes how it's supposed to go, and it's just like, don't keep your eye on one thing, like, always have your options open, and it's just like, it's so motivating.
The international rookie's a whopping 211 centimetres, the same height as Aaron Sandilands. Looks quite exciting.
I remember getting on the plane, and I thought, what have I just done? I've just given up 5 years of hard work and thousands of dollars of education to go play a sport I've never heard of in a place I've never been with no friends or no family in Melbourne. They stuck a footy in my hand, and I thought it was pretty much rugby ball. Like, I had no idea. The kangaroo skin and a Sharon is like the name of it, and I don't know. Like, it was all so foreign to me whenever I first started.
His kicking was quite average.
It was a crash course, essentially, of just what AFL was. Craig McRae and Anthony Rocker spent 2.5 months with me, and come around training the first day, it was sink or swim, really. You do this one drill, and you get a handball off to the coach, and of course, Bucks is the one who you're handballing to. Go to handball to him.
And I just remember looking at it, I looked back and going, okay, we've got a bit of work to do here.
I like locked eyes for a second. I could just see in my mind, just what if we recruited?
Players generally had a lot going on, but Mason's still trying to work out this new game, whether he fits, if he fits. Am I embarrassing myself?
But at the end of the year, I got to the point where I was thinking, I might actually feel comfortable in an AFL game.
So, question, AFL fans, question. So is that how they recruit? Like, how is this usually how they recruit people? Like how they did Mason? Is this usually how they recruit? Or do they automatically recruit people who is already in that, that lane, that type of field? Y'all gotta talk to me. Y'all gotta talk to me. Give me some more information. Give me some more information.
Bucks was the first one to tell me. They came out and said, look, you're going to debut. And that week was a massive week. It's Anzac Day, obviously, and it's one of the biggest games of the year.
The crowd's 90,000 plus. The stadium is massive. It just leans over the top here. So that's challenging enough.
I walked out there and I was ready to puke. I was that nervous. I was freaking out, I didn't know what to do. And I was thinking, don't screw up. Just whatever you do, don't screw up. Don't screw up.
More low trajectory kick. Well, this could be a fairy tale.
Oh, mate, he's shitting himself. And I can't imagine what it's like to try and drop the ball that extra foot and a half to get it onto your foot.
My hands would have been like this, holding that ball.
Mason Cox. He rides it home. What a beauty.
That had been good. That had been a good feeling. A very good feeling. That had been very good. I'm still just wrapping my head around how he just started out. Like, that's crazy. And like you said, how many people take that leap of faith or that jump to go from, college to playing a sport that you've never even heard of, and like that, passing up a job that he said was like 6 figures, that you work so hard to get your degree in to get that job type thing, and then you're going to a whole different country with nobody there that you know of, to a sport that you don't have no idea about or how to play. You gotta get in condition. You're alone. Yeah, you got your teammates, but it's still not the same thing as like, because you still gotta get to know them type of thing. Like, how many people really would do that? That's crazy.
That didn't happen.
Not that we needed to keep him grounded, but it was our job to keep him grounded.
Stands at the MCG to steady this wobbling.
It's bloody hard. It's a big step from the VFL footy that he was playing to playing AFL footy.
At the end of 17, I was playing VFL, I'd gotten dropped a few times, we were playing small.
He had to set himself a new goal of being one of the best forwards in the competition.
Saturday night football at the Coliseum. Comes through Cox, drops what he should have taken.
Yeah.
Big fella. Mason Cox here, guys. This was just off the ball.
I had the worst game of my career, I can probably say that pretty comfortably. I don't think I had a single mark the whole game, and had maybe 6 touches or something, and get suspended for the next week. Probably a low moment in my life, I'd say, of thinking, did I choose the right decision?
Look at this. Cox has been left alone. He plays on. He's gone. He's gone. Whatever Mason Cox can do as a permanent forward, I suspect Ben Rood can do better.
Yo, this is crazy right now. So, when AFL fans, when Mason Cox came in the league, okay, what did y'all think? Was y'all thinking the same thing that they're saying right here? Like, get rid of him. Who is this guy? Like, stop. You're wasting money. Get somebody who's been working all their life to be in the AFL, to be on an AFL team. Like, what was y'all thinking? Or was y'all like, yo, give him a chance? Or have y'all even heard of him? Like, was he, like, y'all gotta talk to me, AFL fans. Y'all gotta talk to me, because I want to know what y'all was thinking. Or around that time, like, was it really this big? Like, was it really a big deal? Like, was people really zooming in on Mason Cox like this? Or y'all gotta talk to me. Y'all gotta talk to me now.
I said, you know what? This is a last-ditch effort to show them what you're worth, to show them you can do this as a job. This is your career that you want to do for the rest of your life.
So it seemed like he really did like it.
This Tiger has become on and off the field. 22 consecutive wins at the MCG. It's hard to get your head around it, to be honest.
We'd played Richmond twice and been overrun twice through the year.
This could be the biggest game that Mason Cox never gets a kick in.
Prelim final MCG. Matt Stevick holds the ball aloft. Richmond take on Collingwood.
It happened pretty early.
Soccer off the ground, straight into the waiting arms of Claw. Cox is the biggest man there.
It was in. It was clunk, clunk, clunk.
Cox again. Oh, he's getting
Yeah. If y'all gotta watch my marks video. It's like the best marks, 50 marks of all time. And I said, if I had a mark, right, you gotta do the cockiest shit, you know, because sometimes I feel like marks is hard, but that's just me looking on the outside. Once you catch it, the cocky shit you can ever do is just have that walk and that look, like, yeah, I did that. All right, let's go. Sometimes you ain't even gotta speak. You just gotta have that look and that walk, like, all right, I'm ready. Come on, I'm ready. And that's what he just did right there. He's like, all right, let's go. I'm ready now.
His hands are on, mate. They just stuck.
Sends it up. Cox again. I cannot believe it. You've got to go back to Billy Graham at the MCG for an American to dominate like this. Can he guide it through? Yes, he can. 3 of the very best.
A 211-centimetre Texan has just torn the MCG apart in the sport of dunk in a preliminary final.
Oh, dang. He took the
Pictured
last
that 5 years earlier with the guy that handballed over the top of my head. Definitely not.
And Collingwood will go into the 2018 grand final. A famous victory on the back of this man here.
I don't believe in ceilings. I don't believe in people setting limitations on others. I think if you're motivated enough and you care enough or that determined to get to wherever you want to go, it's possible.
Facts. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. That's crazy how a 7-minute video can motivate you. 7-minute video. That's amazing. Yo, shout out to Mason Cox. Thank you guys for putting this to my attention. Tell me to watch this because y'all know I love stuff like stories like this. I really, really do because it's so motivating. It gives you a little boost because it's like, well, even when you doubt yourself or think you just never know. You never know how life gonna take you. And it's up to you to not to give up on yourself. You gotta keep going. Like you could clearly see that he wanted to do it because he could have gave up, went back. He had a degree. He could have went back and did something else. You know, he could have quit. He could have gave up, no matter how much people was talking about him. But one thing about athletes though, fans, 1 minute they hate you, next minute they love you. Like I feel like that's just a part of the game. And honestly, that's just life. Honestly, it's not even fans. Just you got a regular daily job. 1 minute a coworker hates you, next minute they love you. It's just like you can't please everybody. But if you really want something out of life, and if you really know that's what you want to do, you got silence all that noise, and you got focus on your craft. And Mason Cox literally did that. He's like, I know, like the biggest game in my life is coming up. I gotta go crazy. I gotta do something. I gotta prove to myself like I deserve to be here. I gotta prove to them like don't let up on me, you know. And like as athletes with their contracts and stuff, every game is important. Every freaking game is important. So, but this was good. This was good. Thank you guys for putting this to my attention. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe, man. Spread the word about the channel. Join the family. You know, like I say, it don't ever take much to support somebody. So I really hope y'all support me in all my videos that I do. Not just AFL or sports, but everything, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow my Instagram, BeastInWithJay. That being said, see you guys next video.